How's it going, y'all? So, today we are going to be looking at some content from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl again. Last time we looked at a kind of like a meme team, right? We were using Dodrio and Girafarig. Never really used the Girafarig, and that was kind of whatever, right? We also had that um, Scizor, Slay King, Alakazam team that's on the bottom down here, which was, you know, decent, but it's still kind of a meme team. I did, however, feel like the main core from the Dodrio team was really solid, and so I figured reincorporating that onto a more serious team would probably be pretty nice. I'm actually realizing that for my last Pokemon, if I really want to switch, I could probably use a flying type because that's the one thing I don't have right now, right? Is an electric weakness. So I can afford that, right? I can afford that. But what we've got going right now is two different variants that I've been working on. I thought that I would try, instead of the Dodrio and the Girafarig, we would try Silk Scarf Ambipom with Fake Out, Double Hit, Dual Chop, and Protect. There's not necessarily a great move beside, like, you could do Aerial Ace. I mean, is Brick Break even good in this meta? I don't know. Like, U-Turn. Yeah, I mean, so there's like random things you can do, but like all in all, you've got like Dual Chop, and then I think there's like, yeah, it's like Dual Chop and Aerial Ace, and okay, I guess it gets like Quick Guard. That could be, if you like literally are never clicking Dual Chop, I think that could be good. I think we might want to try it with Beneficial Attack because we don't really ever not outspeed things for the most part unless it's a Raichu, which is why I was originally doing Beneficial Speed Nature, because then we can outspeed a Raichu. Tangrowth with Akaberry, Giga Drain, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, and Protect with plus 252 defense, special defense, 252 attack, HP, sorry, fumbling my words. So it's really bulky, that's what it's meant to be, and then it has Giga Drain, really deals with Gastrodon really well, redirects moves, takes a fire move, can put things to sleep, and then Protect is also nice, right? So I thought these were a good 2 addition. We've got Entei with Sacred Fire, Extreme Speed, Stone Edge, and Substitute. Trying to be a fast boy. It actually speed ties with Ambipom at this point. So, that's maybe an argument for making Ambipom fast, right? Is because you can even outspeed like Entei. We've got Gastrodon, Scald, Ice Beam, Recover, Protect. I do think you could replace Scald for Earth Power, but being able to burn things is really important. So I mean, yeah, you have to worry about Gastrodons, but like, you've got Tangrowth. Hitmontop, Citrus Berry, Faint, Wide Guard, and Close Combat. Can hit hard, but, is also pretty defensive and, a lot of HP. I'm running like I tried to equalize the defenses and then just put the rest in special attack, right? And then just max HP on Gastrodon. You go 252 on Latios, Choice Scarf, Draco Meteor, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. So, pretty fun stuff. I haven't tested this other variant out, but basically I just replaced Ambipom with Ursaring with Flame Orb, Facade, Protect, Stone Edge, and Substitute. So you could do something like lead Tangrowth Ursaring and click Rage Powder Substitute on turn 1, or you can just click Protect, right, if you need to, but I don't know which one I want to try out first. I mean, I have tried the other variant once with Ambipom, and it was, pretty decent. So let's try both. But if you do like the content, feel free to let me know by giving me a comment or giving me a like or subscribe. We will try to make an Arbok team eventually, like one of our fellow watchers, William, suggested. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes it takes a moment. Maybe people aren't really playing BDSP doubles on here too much. But if we hit cancel and then we hit battle again, that'll hopefully speed things up. Do I have a question of the day? What is your favorite Pokemon to use in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? I just think there's a lot of Pokemon that are slept on. I said a few months ago, actually, that I thought Jumpluff would be really cool to use, and then people have actually been using Jumpluff. So there is that. GLHF. Okay. So they do have Intimidate, which is kind of the problem with using my boy Ambipom. We could lead like Ambipom Entei here. I don't think that would be terrible. Because my worry, right, is like, what the heck are they gonna do? I think a very obvious lead from them could be something like Abomasnow Arcanine, right? So I do want to lead this. Unfortunately, they will obviously be able to get me a little bit. So do we want Tangrowth here? I mean, we could. Do we want Hitmontop here? I mean, we could. Do we want Latios here? I mean, I'm gonna say Hitmontop, and then we just need to get rid of certain things first. Okay. So we can fake out here, and maybe even just set a substitute. I mean, it's not necessarily a good play, let's be honest. Let's Sacred Fire here. Dang. I think the question is, does Rotom protect right now, right? So I think we could double hit the Rotom. If I'm lucky, a double hit can one-shot Mesprit. So maybe we double hit Mesprit and we switch in Gastrodon. Okay. Trick Room. They would. So in this case, I mean, we switch in Hitmontop, and I mean, it's pretty obvious that they wouldn't let me get away with hitting Arcanine, right? So they should switch Arcanine out. I'm also not that threatened by Arcanine, so in some sense, I can just go like this. Dang. They actually went for it too. That's really ballsy. That was hecka ballsy. Okay, so I mean, we obviously have the fake out here, and we Scald. Dang. That's a survive. So, I mean, if we're gonna lose our mans anyways, I think we can just close combat here. And Scald. I mean, I'm gonna have to switch out at some point. Bro, oh, they're slow. Right, that sucks. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, they're being annoying, there's no lying about that. We extreme speed, and we skull. Because we should be able to take out the Rotom with this extreme speed if they don't protect. Yep. And they're just gonna do that, that doesn't matter. We take out Arcanine. We should also be able to extreme speed the Mesprit. Ooh. Okay, so you know what I actually want to do here? Is I want to set up Substitute. And I want to switch in Ambipom. Jeez. So now we have the extreme speed here. Fake out here. Okay, now we have the Sacred Fire. And I think Dual Chop is actually going to hit harder, if I'm correct. So we get the burn. We also get a pretty decent hit there. And they cancel. Nice, nice. So that was a good game, for sure, for sure. It was scary, let's be honest about that. Like, I think Ambipom having Fake Out obviously was really nice there, because once Hitmontop was gone, we wouldn't have had another Fake Out if we didn't have that. So, we were able to, I think, just pin them a little bit better. But yeah, good game, you know, good game for sure. Okay. So I do think I like Ambipom on the team. I haven't obviously tried the Ursaring side yet, but things are looking alright. So let's go. That was a good first game after all this waiting. We are, you know, still pretty low ladder though, so that is something to consider. You know what I mean? And I mean, I feel like technically Hitmontop didn't even get to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, Hitmontop wasn't even a good bring there, because it just died. But you know, Ambipom and Entei and Gastrodon were able to pick up the slack. We do get a lot of burns. Like, maybe like the freaking Shia LaBeouf guy. Noise. Go, go, go. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta warm it up a little, I guess, you know. So what can we expect from them? I honestly feel like in almost all cases, like Ambipom and Entei is a super solid start, like in so many games. Ambipom Entei, super solid. Gastrodon, I mean, like, has things to worry about. But if we can get rid of said things, we're not really in a bad shape here. Hitmontop has to worry about Latios, but that's really all. I mean, Hitmontop is also Intimidate, which is really nice. And it can help with Piloswine. I think Latios could be good here because we have Choice Scarf Latios. And it also has, well, it has Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. I think I should give it Flamethrower. I think that's something I should consider. Okay. Let's just try it. They do lead, I would say, pretty well here. So I'm gonna say let's just try to one-shot the Breloom with Dual Chop and switching Gastrodon. Okay. So I think in this case, they could Mach Punch, but they could also Bullet something, right? So we can double hit, and let's just protect. You bubble. God damn. Bruh. That's rude. Freaking rude. Alright, so what? I mean, like, they probably want to set Tailwind back up here, right? So what I'm tempted to do is Extreme Speed and Close Combat again. There's not much we can do in this case. The Tailwind is making this really rough. We can switch into Gastrodon and click Wide Guard, maybe? Like... yeah. Protect. Just go for the close combat. I mean, I'm thinking we protect and wide guard or protect and close combat. I'm thinking they probably just take us out this turn. Jesus. So we can... I don't know if it's better here to Ice Beam or Recover. I think I'm gonna lose this one. But what I want to do is like Ice Beam and Fake Out. Oh man, I should have recovered. That sucks. I can recover this turn though. I don't think Ice Shard can do that much. It might be able to though. If it does... damn. I needed to recover that last turn. I can try to get the KO here, but it's not looking great. I think what I have to do is hope that they protect Breloom and click this. You freaking butthole. Ugh. I need to wake up this turn. Okay, I need to wake up the next turn. And not get a high roll. No high rolls. No high rolls. Yeah! Yo. That was bad. That was bad news, Bears. But we pulled it off. We pulled it off, governor. Oh, God. I want to, like, rewatch the game, but I guess I want to play one more for you guys. Like, oh, God. We might have to go back and analyze that one at the end, because that was rough. I mean, the freeze, obviously, was, like, super clutch, but at the same time, I did have extreme speed in the end game. Okay. So a little bit scary. This is a time where we want to bring Tangrowth, but we need to position it correctly, right? So, in this case, what I would normally do, and I think I did face this team and beat it by doing this, was I led Ambipom, Entei with Tangrowth and Gastro in the back. There's really no guarantee that it'll go well. Because I'm pretty sure their Gastrodon has Ice Beam and Earth Power instead of Scald and Ice Beam. We can try leading the Ambipom. Is Hitmontop better? Like, that's what I'm really wondering. Like, I mean, Ambipom actually does a lot of damage though if you can get it to. So let's try this. Let's Fake Out here and Stone Edge here. That seems like fun to me. We could Fake Out and set up a substitute, and that could be a a beehole move, a beehole. It could be a bad move, though, if I'm being honest. Like, it really depends on if Arcanine protects. You see that? You see how we do that? Dual Chop, Stone Edge. He's got the Will of the Wisp. He's got the Will of the Wisp. So let's just dual hit here and let's Extreme Speed. It's a little rude. I mean, I'll be honest, it's a little rude. What can we do here? I mean, dual hit will do enough in one turn. So what we can do is we can, like, go like this. That's a beehole move. I'm sorry. We actually did, this is what we should have brought our Yadamingus for, which we did not bring. They might have Gastrodon as their last person, and if they do, that'd be really good. But we should have brought... They might actually be faster than us, but... Crunch does a lot. We take out the Arcanine. We get a Scald off. Please burn. No burn. What can we do here? I want to double hit this slot and protect. That sucks. Do we think that Entei can do enough? Yes. It was a crit, but I do think it'll do enough. So let's recover here and Extreme Speed. We need them to protect Scizor. We also have a berry, so if they use Bullet Punch, it's fine. But we need them to protect Scizor. I like how people aren't turning on the timer, though. We got the berry. We do know, however, unfortunately, that we are not faster than Tyranitar, so if it uses Rock Slide, it's probably just going to take me out. So what we have to do here is we have to switch out and click Scald, unfortunately. Don't flinch me, you beehole. They do have one more person. So in this case, I think we have to click... Okay, so they might be able to scissor sweep me right now. What I want to do is click Rage Powder, and Ice Beam, right? What I could do is double protect to scout what they do, right? But if they just click Swords Dance again, that's really bad. So I want to Rage Powder here, and I want to Ice Beam. So, are we out of range of a bullet punch? Yes. So we really need to hit this Sacred Fire. You know what would be crazy would be if Bullet Punch couldn't even break a substitute, but if it did, I would just be losing right off the bat. So let's Scald and Extreme and Sacred Fire. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, we demonstrated, you know what I mean? Like, we're really demonstrating this team, and I mean, I'll give myself credit that, like, I'm obviously playing well, you know, like, we're positioning correctly, we're conserving the things that we need until the end of the game. I do think that second game without the freeze could have gone quite differently. So, if we have time, maybe let's just go back and instant replay this last game. Right, so they start Suicune, Breloom, Ambipom, Entei. Smart. Smart. They got me, like, they straight got me in those 2 turns. I would say the Hitmontop switch was pretty nice. They also only got 3 hits on their Bullet Seed. We switch into Entei. Hitmontop's a thick boy. Does 42 with... Okay, does 42 with close combat. 42! Yeah. Very good call on the Earthquake. I mean on the wide guard for me with the Earthquake, so... Ice Shard unfortunately does enough. We get the crucial Wake Up, we do a fat 49% Fake Out. Fake Out did as much as Ice Beam, just put it that way, okay? Like... That's a good call from them. We unfortunately go down from the Ice Shard. We one-shot Mamoswine. And then, yeah, and then Breloom has to be able to deal with it, right? But they freaking put me to sleep. Rude boys. And technically, if they kept doing 33%, we would always survive 2 more. So, because of the Ogwop Berry. And then they just do that. Because they were hoping that if they got a high roll, they would technically do more, which they are right, they would. Yeah, so, I mean, crazy games, all in all. Super fun stuff. You'll obviously have the Pokepaste to the team if you want to try it. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, y'all. I hope you guys do enjoy this type of content, because I do like exploring different formats. I really like non-Dynamax formats, and I like having access to these Pokemon that aren't in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, even though I guess it's literally just Ambipom, or I mean that aren't in Sword and Shield, but yeah. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, y'all, if you do enjoy, feel free to join the community, help me grow the subs. We'll hit 200 eventually, right? But yeah. Have a good day, y'all, and thanks for tuning in. Like I probably said.